Hello, everybody. I'm here again today, surprisingly enough. Didn't know if anything was going to come to mind, but it happened while I was watching a couple episodes of Star Wars. And in these episodes, Yoda is found having to come to terms with his dark side. Right? He dispels his dark side, for it has no longer any power over him. The difference with me and Yoda is I joined my dark side. I balanced it out. I let it become one with me. So now I let my dark side empower my light side, and my light side uses my dark side. Right? It's almost that flight, fright, freeze. Those three F's. So you know, so in times where we need to run, well, we run. Right? We use every bit of our gumption to get where we need to get to safety. Right? Now, self-preservation, that comes from our ego. Our ego, right, is our dark side. I call it ego and I go. Right? I go with the light, ego brings out the dark. So also, we'll find situations where we have to fight. Right? We'll sit there, we'll see someone getting picked on, being bullied or whatever. And we'll stand up, we'll stick up for them, right? Our fight response. Well, this is our light side actually using our dark side to empower us to be brave enough to have the courage to go in and battle the fray. And freeze, well, this is the lack of both. Right? We freeze up, we don't know what to do. Do we, don't know. So this is the lack of our light and dark. This is where we're out of balance. Now, in the episodes with Yoda, he's given the 5 aspects of emotions that we balance within ourselves and we fight within ourselves. Joy, right, which is the spiral of going up and up. Sadness, which causes the spiral to go down and down. We have confusion, which is right smack in the middle. If we're confused, we don't know what to do, and that's where our freeze comes into play. Then we have anger, right, when we don't like a situation and it bothers us and we don't know how to interpret it or how to handle it, we get angry. And then we have the opposite, serenity, where we give up, we surrender. Right? When you surrender to the situation and you just see it for what it is, somebody getting hurt, somebody getting picked on, right? Someone needing a shoulder to lean on, someone needing an ear to lend. Right? When we are empowering our serenity, we can just cast no judgment and be able to be there for that person. It's very selfless. So Yoda has to battle all these. And, well, as we all do, we're walking this path of existence. We're battling these each and every day. And when you become one with your light side and dark side, right? Kelly Clarkson sang about it, right? And be careful of my dark side. And it's the quiet ones, right? You got to watch out for the quiet ones, because those ones got the biggest bite. You back a quiet one into a corner, see what happens, right? Just like a badger, they'll come and rip right through you. So when you are more in tune with yourself and understand and know where your fears come from, where your anxieties come from, where your depressions come from, you can fight them, you can battle them, and you can let it all go. Right? It's the lifelong tale of unlearning what we've learned. Right? The things we've been taught by people who haven't left the nest. Right? You can't rely on one of the birds in the nest to tell you how green the trees are or how the flowers smell down below when they haven't even left the nest. Right? It's those who leave the nest that explore the world and see it for what it really is. Now, I see things at their highest potential, what it could be, because I see multiple timelines, I see multiple versions, all at once. And this, for a long time, had confused me to bitter ends, to my own detriment. and it led me down dark caves over and over again. Hit rock bottom, hit rock bottom so many times that once I landed, I'm like, okay, here again. Let's get back up, shake it off, right? Knock that dust off and start climbing again. Oh, you do it a couple of times, you know where all the good footholds are. It just makes it easier. So that was another one of my philosophies. Do it the hard way first. Every other time's just easy. But now, getting back to understanding and knowing yourself, right? Cast no judgment, because no one's walked 1,000 miles in your shoes. No one's been to the moon and back in your experience. Only you know that. That's your path. So I cast no judgment because no one knows where I've been. No one knows how I truly got through them. I've endured and turned it into gold, right? We got to turn everything into gold. If you don't, you're going to turn to lead. What happens to lead? It just sinks to the bottom and it just there. Gold, everybody wants gold, right? They make jewelry out of it. They make conductors out of it, right? It doesn't rust. Hey, little buddy. I don't know if you can hear them yet, but yeah, see, they're drawing to me. They come around. It's getting warmer, so we'll get to see them a lot more. But yeah, you got to understand and know thyself, right? Above the door, when Neo sees the oracle, what's the plaque say? It's written in Latin. No one knows how to speak Latin, so don't even try, right? They have the same characters as the English, but no, ancient Hebrew. Teach me that. I'd like to know ancient Hebrew, not common Hebrew, ancient Hebrew. So, when you know your emotions, when you know your responses, you can choose whether or not to act on them. I have the D&D grid of affiliation. You got your lawful good, neutral good, chaotic good. Chaotic neutral, neutral neutral, lawful neutral. Chaotic evil, neutral evil, lawful evil. Right? Any one of these outcomes all depends on your choice. Will you choose to act harshly? Will you choose to act empathetically? Right? If you lack empathetically, gain understanding. Right? If you can't feel how someone else is, even when you put yourself in their shoes, right? Okay, they were walking along, they were doing hop, skip, and a jump, and they tripped up and they scraped their knee. How would you react? Would you stand up and just brush it off? You masculine. Or would you get down and you start taking care of it? Feminine. So, each of these all has their individual outcomes. So, every moment that you live has this possibility of 9. Even if you act neutral. Next step, you got it all over again. So, what if could lead you for years going down a rabbit hole that didn't exist. What if, right? What if I drop my phone? I'm sorry, but I'm not dropping my phone, right? Too bad, ain't happening. Did it drop? No, it never. I'm holding on to it. It's my choice to hold on to it, to firmly have it in my hand so I can make this video. So for whoever this needed to get to, and whoever helps remind themselves of that we are yet to be perfect, right? We are on that path. We are becoming better versions of ourselves every day. That's why we exist. If you can't, I did it, still in practice, if you watch the last video. If we are unable to make the choice, life won't put it in front of you, right? Life trials you when it feels you've learned a lesson and you feel you've learned a lesson, because this whole reality is just a reflection of your mind, your conscious. Your conscious brings you to where you need to be, want to be, choose to be. It's like you're playing a game and you push the controller forward. You made the conscious choice to push that forward. Now what? Right? Now what? And now what? And now what? It's not what if, now what? So put that on the cookie sheet, bake that for a little while, and see what you come out with. Are you going to be burned, or are you going to be delicious? I'm praying you'll be delicious. Till next time, light, love, and positivity. Take care.